Hi guys. Now, just as there are going to be times when you have the same opinion as somebody else when you're doing the collaborative speaking task in part 2, there are also going to be times when your opinion is different to theirs. Now, in these cases, it's going to be important to express your disagreement because doing this is going to help you to negotiate and then come to an agreement at the end of the task. So, in today's video, we're going to take a look at ways that you can express your disagreement, but in a polite way, because even if you do have a different opinion to somebody else, you can express it in a way that doesn't intentionally offend them. So here are 5 ways that you can express your disagreement politely and make your argument more effective.
1.
Number 1, I see what you mean, but. A good way to politely disagree with someone is to acknowledge the point that they make before giving your counter-argument. So let's say your partner makes a comment like this.
I think living somewhere less densely populated and surrounded by stunning landscapes could be really relaxing and inspiring.
And you might respond by saying, I see what you mean, but it might also be a little isolating and boring at times.
2.
Number 2, I take your point, but. By using this expression, you can acknowledge the other person's opinion before giving a different one. So imagine that your partner makes this comment in relation to transport.
For me, car sharing is an excellent way for people to reduce the carbon footprint in urban environments.
And you could respond by saying, I take your point, but car sharing also reduces people's independence and their ability to go where they want, when they want.
3.
Third on today's list, I'm afraid I have to disagree with you there. So by apologizing before introducing your disagreement, you can show that you respect the other person's opinion. So imagine that you're discussing the topic of travel and your partner has this to say.
I love the idea of a round-the-world cruise. For me, it would be a really relaxing way to travel the world, and I like the idea of seeing multiple places on the same trip.
You could then disagree by saying, I'm afraid I have to disagree with you there. For me, going on a cruise would feel really restrictive because you'd only get a few hours to see each city, and that wouldn't really be enough time to immerse yourself in the culture.
4.
Another useful expression is, yes, but if we look at it from a different angle. Now, this is a subtle way to disagree before introducing a different idea or solution. So imagine you're talking about the topic of success and your partner has this to say.
People need to be incredibly passionate and motivated to be successful performers.
And you could partially disagree by saying, yes, but if we look at it from a different angle, many young people weren't intrinsically motivated to do what they do, but were pushed by coaches or parents when they were very young.
5.
And finally, that's not exactly how I see it. So this one is a little bit more firm, but it does make it clear that you're not in agreement with your partner's opinion or point of view. So imagine that you're speaking about work and your partner makes a comment like this.
In the future, I think more people will work from home, and that offices will become a thing of the past.
And you can introduce your counter-argument by saying, that's not exactly how I see it. Working from home isn't ideal for everyone, especially if you haven't got a dedicated workspace where you can be free from distractions. Going out to work also has the added social benefit. Okay guys, there you have it. 5 expressions that you can use to express your disagreement and also sound a bit more polite. Try to use them the next time you have an opportunity in a conversation or discussion. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.